Welcome to Hollywood Information. In this video, we are going to take a fascinating journey back to 1989 when Seinfeld first aired, and we'll look at how the main cast members have transformed over the years, both in their careers and in their personal lives. 1. Estelle Costanza. Then, Estelle Harris played George's overbearing mother, Estelle Costanza. Her loud voice, nagging personality, and constant arguments with her husband Frank made her one of the funniest supporting characters in the series. Now, after Seinfeld, Estelle Harris became a beloved voice actress, most notably as Mrs. Potato Head in the Toy Story franchise. She appeared in numerous TV guest spots and animated shows. Sadly, Estelle passed away in 2022 at the age of 93, but her legacy as one of the funniest TV moms in history will never be forgotten. 2. Frank Costanza. Then, Jerry Stiller, father of actor Ben Stiller, played Frank Costanza, George's equally loud and eccentric father. Known for his explosive temper, bizarre rants, and Festivus for the Rest of Us, Frank became a comedy legend. Now, after Seinfeld, Jerry Stiller starred as Arthur Spooner on The King of Queens, further cementing his reputation as one of the greatest comedic dads in TV history. Sadly, Jerry Stiller passed away in 2020 at the age of 92. His career spanned decades, and he remains one of the most beloved sitcom actors of all time. 3. J. Peterman. Then, John O'Hurley played Elaine's eccentric boss, J. Peterman, known for his dramatic monologues and absurd stories. He added a quirky flair to the later seasons of Seinfeld. Now, since Seinfeld, O'Hurley has had a diverse career. He hosted Family Feud, appeared on Dancing with the Stars, and voiced numerous animated characters. Today, O'Hurley continues to act, sing, and even writes books. He remains a popular figure at fan conventions and maintains a charming presence on TV and stage. 4. David Puddy. Then, Patrick Warburton appeared as David Puddy, Elaine's on and off boyfriend, known for his deep voice, deadpan delivery, and hilarious quirks, like painting his face for hockey games. Now, Patrick Warburton went on to enjoy a highly successful career in both acting and voiceover work. He voiced Kronk in The Emperor's New Groove and Joe Swanson in Family Guy. He also starred in Rules of Engagement and continues to be a steady presence in Hollywood. Today, Warburton is considered one of the most versatile comedic actors working. 5. Elaine Benes. Then, Julia Louis-Dreyfus joined Seinfeld in its second episode as Elaine Benes, Jerry's ex-girlfriend turned best friend. Elaine was witty, sarcastic, and strong-willed, becoming one of TV's most iconic female characters. Julia's physical comedy, hilarious dancing, and sharp delivery made her unforgettable. Now, after Seinfeld, Julia proved she wasn't just tied to one role. She starred in The New Adventures of Old Christine and later the HBO hit Veep, which earned her a record-breaking number of Emmy Awards for a single performer. Julia has cemented herself as one of the most successful sitcom actresses in history. Today, she remains active in Hollywood, continues acting in films and TV shows, and has even joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Off-screen, Julia has also bravely shared her battle with breast cancer, inspiring millions with her resilience. 6. George Costanza. Then, Jason Alexander played George Costanza, the neurotic, self-absorbed, and often unlucky in life best friend of Jerry. George was loosely based on co-creator Larry David, and his constant scheming, pettiness, and hilarious meltdowns made him one of the most beloved yet flawed characters in sitcom history. Now, after Seinfeld, Jason Alexander took on various acting roles in TV and film, but he also became an accomplished Broadway star and director. While none of his post-Seinfeld projects reached the same cultural phenomenon, Jason has remained a respected figure in entertainment. He's also been active in charity work and continues to lend his voice to animated projects. Today, in his 60s, he often reflects on the magic of Seinfeld while still keeping busy with comedy tours and guest roles on television. 7. Cosmo Kramer. Then, Michael Richards brought to life Cosmo Kramer, the eccentric, unpredictable neighbor whose wild entrances and zany schemes became legendary. Kramer was unique, with his towering hair, vintage wardrobe, and slapstick energy. Richards' physical comedy earned him 3 Emmy Awards during the show's run. Now, after Seinfeld, Richards struggled to replicate his success. His self-titled sitcom, The Michael Richards Show, flopped after just a few episodes. In 2006, Richards faced major controversy after a racially charged outburst during a stand-up performance, which severely damaged his reputation. Since then, he has mostly stayed out of the spotlight, only appearing occasionally in small roles. Despite the controversy, his portrayal of Kramer remains one of TV comedy's most iconic performances. 8. Newman. Then, Wayne Knight played Newman, Jerry's nemesis and the scheming postal worker who always seemed to appear at the most inconvenient times. His over-the-top, "Hello, Jerry," became an iconic catchphrase of the show. Now, Wayne Knight continued to find success in both live action and voice acting after Seinfeld. He appeared in Jurassic Park, Space Jam, and voiced characters in animated hits like Toy Story 2 and Kung Fu Panda. Today, Wayne still does acting and voiceover work, often reprising his comedic chops in animated shows and commercials. He remains a fan favorite at conventions and comedy reunions. From Jerry's billion-dollar empire to Julia Louis-Dreyfus's record-breaking Emmys, the Seinfeld cast has left an incredible mark on television history. While some have sadly passed away, their legacy lives on through one of the greatest sitcoms ever created. Watching these transformations from then to now shows us just how timeless and influential Seinfeld remains. Thank you for watching Hollywood Information. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so we can keep bringing you more amazing Hollywood stories. And as always, thanks for watching.